What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'm going to be showing you guys 5 microcap meme coins that could possibly explode this bull run. These are the kind of cryptos that could theoretically turn $1,000 into $100,000. Please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
Alright, so just to start things off, the crypto market in general has kind of been getting hammered the last few days. Bitcoin dropped from about 63,000 down to about 60,000, but recently has bounced back up to about 60.9k. But in general, there are a lot of great discounts out there right now on top tier crypto projects. Whether you're a fan of something like ICP, which is down 9.6% in the last 7 days, or you're a fan of something like HBAR, regardless, you can find many great deals right now. But obviously, we're not here to talk about that today. So the first meme coin on my list is Pepe on base. And I've already talked about this project 2 or 3 times on this channel. And I did make an individual video for Pepe. So if you guys are looking for more information, go ahead and check it out. But I'm going to stand by what I've been saying. This is one of my highest conviction plays for the entire bull run. And definitely among microcap meme coins. Currently, it has a market cap of 4.13 million. And then very similar to most other meme coins, its circulating supply is 420 trillion out of a total supply of 420 trillion. And then Dex Tools also gives them a 92 out of 99 score. And if you look at their audits, there's not really any red flags on here. And Dex Screener will pretty much tell you the exact same thing. The contract overall looks pretty good. But the reason that I personally am so bullish on this Pepe in particular is because of the contract itself. As I'm sure a lot of you guys know at this point, the contract starts with 69 and it ends with 33. That is the exact same as the Pepe on ETH, which is currently over a $3 billion market cap. And now there are also a lot of people out there who say Pepe is not going to pump because it's just a copycat. But honestly, I completely disagree with that. Obviously, none of this is financial advice. Always do your own research on all of these projects. I very easily could be wrong. By the time this video is coming out, this project could be at 0. But you have to understand, there have been 3 or 4 different Pepe tokens that have all reached over a $100 million market cap. And those 4 are a lot more similar than this one. I mean, this one is built on the base chain, which has a lot less fees, and it's also a blue frog. Who doesn't like a blue frog? It looks a lot cooler than the green one anyways. But in general, if you guys are interested in checking this one out, I recommend joining their Telegram. And I'm pretty much going to say that on all of these projects because all of the projects have booming Telegrams. Every day I wake up, there's 1,000, 2,000 unread messages. Now, the next project on my list is called Jogeco, and this is actually a very new project. This came out on May 3rd, about a week ago, but it ran all the way up to around a $5 million market cap and then had a violent correction. And ever since then, it started to climb a little bit, but then got hammered again. But at the current moment, Jogeco's market cap is 431k, and their total supply started out the exact same as Pepe, 420 trillion. However, about 11 trillion got burned. So now each individual token will be worth a little bit more. But Jogeco is another project that I have an individual video on, so I have a lot more information in there. But essentially, John Collins, the first head of policy at Coinbase, owned Jogeco the bulldog, and he was the first ever dog to get posted on the Coinbase Instagram. And as you can see, he is holding a Coinbase Frisbee, and then they incorporated that into the logo. So now you have an animated bulldog holding a Coinbase Frisbee. And given that they are built on the base chain, I think that could be extremely bullish. There are a lot of people who are saying they could see a reality where this becomes the Coinbase mascot. Now, obviously, if something like that were to happen, the coin would absolutely explode. But I look around at projects like Rocky that are sitting over a $30 million market cap, and I just don't see any reason that Jogeco couldn't reach around a $5, $10, $20 million market cap. As long as nothing shady happens to the project, then I don't see why not. And you talk about an active Telegram. This is one of the most active communities I have ever seen. Not to mention, even on Twitter, they are posting like 3 times a day, sometimes even 4 times a day. And that is very rare for a project with only a 400k market cap. But while we're on X, you guys should come over and give your boy a follow, at Crypto Now or Never. I post on here pretty much every single day, and I'm constantly calling out opportunities that I'm seeing in the market. So I think there's some information you guys aren't going to want to miss out on. But then I also want to take a moment to talk about my private Discord through Patreon. So at the current moment, I have 3 different tiers, but there are many benefits to joining my Discord. For example, this is going to give you guys closer access to me, and you guys are going to be able to track the cryptos that I'm personally buying, selling, considering buying, and even the cryptos that I currently hold. And a lot of the cryptos that we trade in here are microcap gems, less than 10 million in market cap. Very similar to the cryptos that I'm talking about in this video, except you'll learn about them a lot earlier. For example, we made 108% on Jogeco in less than a day, 250% gains on Pepe on base. And I posted my first buy alert for Pepe on day 2 at a $1.5 million market cap. But we have been making thousands and thousands of percent gains. One of our best calls was Landwolf on ETH, which made over an 80x. So in general, if this sounds like something you guys might be interested in, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage. We are building a very strong community. I would love to have you guys in here. All right, now the next meme coin on my list is called Slug Lord, and this is actually the only project on my list that is not on Base. This is just on ETH. But this currently has a market cap of 1.1 million, and if you look at the DEX score, it gives it a 95 out of 99. And just like all of the other ones, if you look through the audits, there aren't really any red flags with the contract. But essentially, Sluglord is Matt Fury's most recent character. As you can see in this post right here, he's basically a mix of Jabba the Hutt and Pepe. And he actually says that right here. Sluglord is a mix of Pepe the Frog and Jabba the Hutt. And if you guys are interested in actually reading this, just pause the video. But as I'm sure most of you guys know at this point, Matt Fury characters have absolutely taken off in the crypto market. You have multiple Pepe coins that have reached over $100 million market cap. You have Andy, which reached over 100 million. You had Brett that reached over like a 600 million. One of the Landwolfs reached around 80 million, I believe. So as long as nothing shady happens with this project, I don't see any reason it couldn't reach around a 20 million or even a 5 to 10 million, which yes, that would only be about a 5x from here, but a 5x is still actually fantastic. You just have to put things in perspective. But also at the end of the day, what matters the most is community. So I have absolutely no idea how high any of these cryptos could go, because it's one of those things where once a project truly takes off and it reaches around a $40 million market cap, $50 million market cap, and you start getting true whales in there, the sky is the limit. Exactly like what happened with Pepe. And now Pepe's sitting in the billions. So just always remember that community is everything. Now, the fourth meme coin on my list is Brit, and I talked about this in my last top 5 video. And actually, in my last top 5 video, it was trading around here and it had a very nice pump. So after the video, it actually did about a 3x. But since then, it's gotten hammered again and it's trading almost in that same area. But a lot of you guys probably know what Brit is at this point. Brit is essentially Brett's girlfriend. Now, the one downside to that is that it is heavily correlated to Brett. So if Brett starts getting hammered, Brit is also probably going to get hammered. But if Brett can recover and Brett can reach in the billions, then I don't see why Brit couldn't follow it. Now, obviously, I'm not saying follow it all the way to a billion, but maybe 20 million, 30 million. Who knows? At the end of the day, all it is speculation. But yeah, Brit is another one that has a popping telegram. And then the fifth and final project on my list is called Base Yoda, or BODA. And I also talked about this in my last top 5 video. And similar to Brit, it also had a very nice pump. However, a lot of people would argue that it pumped because it was almost May 4th. And obviously May 4th is heavily correlated to Star Wars. And Yoda is in the Star Wars universe. But I will truly show my respect to this community. They rated my video and my tweet harder than any other community. And they have a lot of very good memes as well. So definitely if you guys are interested in the Star Wars universe, I recommend checking out this project. Again, it's still relatively low. It's sitting at a $3.2 million market cap. And this one has a little bit different of a supply. It's not in the trillions. It's only 100 billion. But it's had a very nice retracement. Again, obviously there are no guarantees it pumps at all. It could be at 0 by the time you're watching this video. But Yoda is also kind of a household name. And at the end of the day, meme coins are heavily driven based on narrative. And then you need a strong community to back them. And as of right now, BODA has probably had the most impressive community in terms of engagement for me. But yeah, again, I recommend doing your research on all 5 of these projects. There are no guarantees with any of them, but they also all have extremely high upside. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments if there are any other cryptos you'd like me to cover in the future. If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.